Welcome back, everybody. This is Grace, and here we're fighting Anim's new boss, Reme the second. Let's take a look at this guy. First of all, we got the shifting MRM of the water well monster with a cool face. Very cool, by the way. Thank you, Anim. We've got 12,000 MP, 312 intellect. Invigorated, regenerates mana each turn, immune to lucky strike damage, low soft damage cap, all's well, reduced water and earth damage, freedom, and a chi shield. Okay. So I'm kind of in a weird setup right now, but I do have a water shield. Diversity defender, shout out to my diverse homies. Little strength and luck build. I'm not sure it's going to be my final build. Let's see what's going on here. You dodge most of the downpour. Alright. How's the wind? Wind is 150. Let's go with that. Alright. Dodge most of the downpour. Okay. Wait, let me take a quick look at the battle log here, because I think... Let's see. So she has a chi shield right now, so I'm not damaging the HP. So we had the wind burn deal some SP damage. Yep. Okay, so that's why the SP went down. Chi shield is still there. Oh, you know what? The chi shield just doubled. So every turn there's a new chi shield. But the boss only regenerates so much SP per turn, so it doesn't matter how big the chi shield gets if it runs out from, say, the burn, because the burn will go away. You dodge most of the downpour. I still don't know what the status does. I just healed it. Okay, so the first hit healed it, and I'm looking a little washed up. Renamed Elivon. Permanent 3% damage increase for the rest of the battle. Okay. And I think the foe gained a chi shield, but then lost it from my burn. I'm not sure. Not positive. Yep, chi shield, but it'll go away. Oh no, it didn't go away. I didn't even break the chi shield. You dodged most of the downpour. Alright, how much damage is this doing? Getting a little washed up. It seems like the it seems like they're losing SP per hit. Is there like a self damage somewhere? Yeah, they just took a self hit. Hold on. In the middle of that, did you guys see that? Lost, dealt damage, lost 55 SP. But they lost it in 2 chunks. I could have sworn. Yeah, 23 and 55. Huh. Let's try and watch that again in slow motion, because I'm not totally sure what's going on. Yeah, okay, so was that a burn? Let's try and watch that again. I'm still not totally sure I'm getting it. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's the melee backhand effect. So I'm hitting some backhand per hit, and I have a chance of hitting some backhand per hit, and that's why I was inconsistently breaking down the chi shield in 2 pieces. I'm looking a little washed up. Okay, so the Elivon is just stacking permanently, which is cool. I'm a fan of bosses ramping up their power magically. Okay. I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's use a health potion. Dodge most of the downpour. But yeah, so I'm at 140 damage taken now, which is pretty significant. Okay. So I think this kill definitely is not going to work, because well, I just died. But oh, I didn't see what Elivon I lasted with, but this is pretty cool. A chi shield, exciting. Man, I'm excited. Man, okay, there's a lot we can do here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you with a new setup, and I'm very excited to see what will happen here. Okay, so we're so back. Took about 3-4 minutes to get my setup going. And boom, once again. Oh, is this level 7? Level 135? Wonder if that's intentional. Either way, you'll see I've got 4 fully defensive water armors. Spring Dryad vestments, Adept Protector armor, Worm's Champion, and Overflowing Typhon Shard. Spring Dryad vestments has 3 hits, so that's going to help a lot for this guy's low soft damage cap. And you'll see I've got Slime Barrier and Spring Dryad Defender. This is for when I want to be offensive because it boosts my strength resistance, or strength. This is for when I want to be defensive because the boss's mana attack is like 5 hits, so it should heal me a good amount. 45. I mean, it is what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this guy to attack the SP bar, so the Chi Shield is removed passively. Also, this weapon is Geographer's Hammer, and what this does is it adds a permanent Earth Elevul. So she's going to permanent Elevul me, I'm going to permanent Elevul her. Now, if I'm not mistaken, my pet just missed all 3 hits. Is it always going to do that? Okay, so it's always going to do that. So I don't think we can attack the SP bar. I think it's got auto dodge on the SP bar. Yep, okay. So it has that same effect that was used on the Wicked King style monster. So instead, we are going to be breaking out the secret weapon, the Iron Golem Z token pet. Anti-magic blast. Let's see what this does. Preserve their mana flow. Okay. So the plan is we mind lock the boss and then see what happens. Shuts down your foe's mana flow. Well, well, well. Serious D Reme retreats back to the safety of the well. So I think we triggered the defensive mode because the MP got to 0. What happened to Mana Shield now? No, Mana Shield's gone. They're still doing the water spell. Oh, okay. I don't quite know what's going on. Okay. Mind lock maybe wasn't the best idea. Okay, I'll be honest. I have no clue what's happening. So now we'll switch to also, I forgot to use Pride Lord. Let's summon Pride Lord. Actually, you know what? I'm a little low on SP. We won't do that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And let's drink a health potion. Slow this thing down a little bit. Oh, okay. So the mind lock goes away. Do I have a celerity source? No, I don't. Interesting. I've got no clue what's going on. Retreats back to the safety of the well. Is that what happens when So let's use the Runebreaker Mace. Strike my foe's mana. And I just healed her. I don't know what this random healing is. Let's see. It seems to be rather RNG dependent. Oh, I think when I Lucky Strike, I heal her instead. I think that's what's happening. I'm not sure though. We can test that out by getting some crit options in. Interesting. Chi Shield worked on the mana damage. That's so peculiar. I didn't think Chi Shield worked on mana damage. Okay. We've learned some new thing. I going to change my setup. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and this time we're going to do a little bit of testing. And mercifully, we're getting this fight every time. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky, but apparently there are 2 other fights that are also here. So let's use Flame Barrier. We dodge the downpour. So here's the first thing I'm gonna do. Legion Shield Cake. Crit. Now we have 6 times crit chance. Now I'm gonna use the Love Struck Scope, which I don't have. We'll just use Legion Shield Cake instead. Celerity. Let's use Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I believe Haunted Dragonlord's Might is not an accurate lean weapon. So if the crits are healing her, we should see a lot of heals, because I have 6x crit chance. Okay. Didn't see any heals, we had to break through that's unfortunate. I'm gonna bake this once. I'll take some damage, but it should be fine. Mana lock. Okay, so foe still has sealed mana. Okay, well that's ruining my scheme. Let's just have the thing attack her normally to break through that chi shield a little better. And now she's auto dodging? Question mark. Oh, now I'm not hitting her at all. Now the SP went down. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Chi shield. Okay, so now the HP is open. So now, if we use Tyrannosaurus Rex with the crit chance from Legion Shield Cake, we should, and I'll use Gargonaut Helm for accuracy, and Spring Dryad Defender for accuracy too. 380 strength, 280 strength. We should see a lot of heals. No heals. Okay, so I don't know if the crits are what's making her heal. Interesting. Or I could have just gotten unlucky, but 6 times 8, what's... Yeah, that didn't happen, so I didn't... There was like a less than 1% chance that I wouldn't crit her at least once with 8 hits. So there's still some more investigations to go. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we're back. This time, I'm gonna go for a full kill. Let's see how it goes. I'm not totally confident in my setup. I'm still going pretty relaxed. Not super hyper optimized, but I do have a couple tricks in case I need them. So this time, what I'm gonna be doing is going for as defensive a setup as possible. And my plan is to burn out the boss's MP bar, then see what happens when it goes into defensive mode when I don't bug it out with Mind Block. Then we'll see what happens. Also, I've talked about auto miss a minute ago. Totally possible I just wasn't paying attention to the rising out of the thing. So hey, I'm not worried about some auto dodge or anything like that. But as you can see, so far so good. We damaged the SP bar. Now we're healing, not taking too much damage. I'm a little concerned about the I don't know what, I think I need to click it one more time. Yeah, there we go. Mana Drain, there we go. I'm a little concerned about the Elevon stacking up, but that being said, I haven't even equipped my Water Mist yet, so I'm not too worried about the damage intake. Also, like I just said, I do have to remember to time my attacks for the standing up phase of the monster. So actually, you know what? I'm taking some damage. Let's use Myrmidon Crest. This boosts not only my luck, but also my endurance, and gives me 12.5 healing resistance. So now my pets and guests will heal me a little more. I'll have a little more max HP, and I should be sitting pretty. If I need to regenerate my SP a little bit, what I'll do is I'll use the what's it called? The Haunted Dragon Lord's Might weapon, which restores SP per hit. 3 hits, I think I'll be healing a reasonable amount of SP. Nothing crazy, but enough to sustain my items. And if I get really low on SP, I'll use the Fruitcake Brick Misk, which restores SP for paying HP every turn. So I should be all good here. But again, let's keep remembering to attack when the boss is high up in the air. Yeah, so I think the mana regen just healed it. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that. The easiest way to figure it out if it's crit related would be to untrain luck and then see if it ever happens. But this misc gives me luck, so I can't exactly do that anyways, because I'd still get lucky strikes. It could just be RNG, like 1 in every few hits heals the boss. Reduced incoming earth and water damage. So it's not just the earth and water damage that happen to heal the boss on occasion. Because I've seen it happen with wind too. But either way, we've very easily got this tank and setup going. And the boss is now almost out of mana. So let's see what happens now. With the foe's mana drained, my weapon, oh, that's just my weapon. So the weapon pop up here. Well done. Seriously, Remedy retreats back to the safety of the well. Typo there, but mana shield. Incoming HP damages MP instead, with 1 HP becoming 0 MP. So currently there's no mana, so as soon as I do damage, the mana shield will go away. And then they still have a chi shield, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Currently I'm hitting the chi shield. Let's see if they still restore mana. Okay, so they don't seem to be regenerating mana anymore, because their mana bar isn't going up. Let's see. Retreats back to the safety of the well. Is that just for... I don't know what that pop-up is for. The boss is still healing 150 HP per turn, which at this rate means I'm gonna be here for a long time. So I think we might switch to an offensive pet. And guest. Definitely not healing MP anymore. We could use light or wind, realistically. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's use the friendship bracelet. The rogue. And let's go with onto Dragon Lord's Might. Did it just skip a turn a second ago? I think it did. Oh, I'm gonna miss also. Unless the craziest RNG. So it's still doing notable water damage, but not enough to put a damper on my style, you know? Also, this modulating defense thing makes me want to the modulating defense makes me want to do something with the ranged ramping lean, which I might do tomorrow. You'll have to wait and see. Okay, we're getting a little bit low. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Solar Flare. Put you back on healing mode. And I think I will continue to use Haunted Dragon Lords, but I'll also use Myrmidon Crest. can't tell if the spell is doing anything else. Is it healing the monster? No, it doesn't seem to be. Huh. Okay. So now we're healing up. Reme D is also healing up, but not quite fast enough to heal like a lot. I think my healing compared to her damage output is faster than her healing compared to my damage output. If that makes sense. Like, I'll get back to full HP and go back to my full DPS setup before she gets back to full HP. So I think I'm all set to continue here, although I did 0 damage that turn because of the chi shield. Definitely significant. I like that this boss really limits your damage output, 1 with a low clawback and damage cap, and then 2 with a chi shield every turn. So they get like passive defense. And then the passive defense wouldn't matter as much if they didn't have a regen effect, which makes it so you can't just like ignore the boss, you know? Because the boss will heal back up. I like that. I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan, honestly. And again, the art is good. The animations are good. I'm just all around a fan. Once again, I don't know if I said it in this video yet, but huge thank you to Anim for taking the time to make these challenge bosses for us players. It's really nice to have these peculiar mechanics, rarer stuff that we don't get to see as much. And I'm a very big fan. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the Myrmidon Crest Misc out. Use Bun Banneret. And so now we are not going to be healing, but we are still going to be taking half water damage. Interesting. Okay, we got through the chi shield. Okay, I'm quietly focused. Oh, I attacked it too fast. You know, this is a situation where a multi-hit skill would come in handy. And I think I have just the thing. If something happens and the skill doesn't work out, I think I have just the thing to increase my hit count on a melee build. And the good thing is I'd actually be like a true FD warrior then. I'm not, for various reasons, I'm not a fan of warrior lean. I think 1, it really cramps rangers. 2, warriors didn't need a buff. 3, if they wanted to make FD support warriors, make it different from FD rangers. Don't make it, we do pure damage and don't take any punishment for using the defensive lean. Make it, we have defensive weapons which don't do much damage but have other utility. Like, I don't know, like, don't just make it like, oh, just do damage, you know? Like, there's so many. Yeah, the guest just skipped its turn. Is that because of the amount of hits it took? Okay, we're gonna go Fruitcake Brick a couple turns. Oh, mistake. Unless I just hit every time. My team's cracked. But anyways, so I'm not a huge fan of Warrior Lean, but there's ways to play FD Warrior using weapon procs. It just regenerated twice. Interesting. That's so peculiar. Did that happen in the battle log as well? Let me check the battle log. Did it heal twice? Healed 156. So on the battle log, it was just 2 pop-ups. I'd have to check the video to be sure, though. Oh, we're done. Nice. You love to see an Anim boss. You love to see a clean defeat. Simple method. Just tanking it out, damaging the mana bar, and we're in there. Anim's house. Very pretty face. This is a custom face. You can buy this. So this is interesting. A few hours ago, someone said they were had a screenshot even, they were the 6,600th visitor, which means 160 people have visited Anim in the last, let me pause and find the text message. Okay, so I just checked. They sent that message at 2:38 Eastern time. And it is now, let's see, counting the hours, 6:42 Eastern Time at the time of recording. So within 4 hours, people have attacked this house 160 times, which perhaps can be assigned to other staff that maybe Anim's house or these types of gauntlet challenges draw player interest more so than other content. I don't know. I would love to see a permanent hub for this, more time directed towards peculiar boss design. Maybe a void. Maybe this could be the void. I don't know. Void 2. Void is so great. Where's Void 2? I don't know. Heard it here first. But anyways, jokes aside, I really do want to thank Anim. It's really awesome to have these monster challenges and peculiar mechanics that are hard to figure out, to fight with. I'm just very happy to have this chance to have fun playing the game, go around with some strange gear that I wouldn't normally use, and have a good time. So thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.